Is this thing on? Hi, welcome to another episode of Tangent by Deborah. For my flower tangent today, I'm going to be doing tulips, tulips, tulips. Everybody loves tulips and they're super easy to do in an arrangement and they always look so beautiful on their own even. I'm going to be doing an arrangement for a friend today. Look at these beautiful beauties I have in front of me. Basically, I got some variegated colors that are dual tone. So when I say variegated, I just mean that there's more than one color to it. So these yellowish ones have like an orange and yellow pattern to them. So they're super pretty. Remember, tulips are one of the only flowers that continue to grow after the stems have been cut. Whatever you want your arrangement to look like in the end, kind of account for that and cut them a little tiny bit shorter if you want. No biggie if you don't do that, but that's just some kind of little rule that I follow just as I go along with my tulip arrangements. That was stupid, not good English, and babble, babble, babble. Sometimes when I'm doing these videos, I just get all tongue-tied and I can't complete a thought. Or I start going off on a tangent, which is my thing, but you need to stay focused and you need to get the words out directly that you're needing to convey to the people so that they can actually understand what I'm saying. So that's what I'm gonna try and do from now on, starting again. Take two. So I'm inside today because it's super windy out there and like my hair would be all over the place. So I decided to come inside.
Oh, nice. Now my hair matches my super bad allergies I have going on right now. You're welcome, people.
My container today is a little pretty glass container. You can find them like anywhere. Amazon. I got this at Home Goods, of course, where I get a lot of my containers. Anyways, it's about a 4-inch opening and I just filled it half full of water. I'm gonna fit as many tulips in here as I can. Also, I have some flowers from other bunches that I got. And so I have these green kind of palm things. They're like moss balls. Also what I have are these sunflowers. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it in this arrangement, but I have them here just in case. What I do a lot, if you've ever seen any of my other videos, I literally take the yellow off. I just pluck the yellow petals off at the base. Look at how funky it kind of looks with the tulips now. The yellow from the sunflower was kind of competing, I feel like. But now that I took the petals off, I think it might make it a little jazzed up, a little more funky, which is what I love to do in my arrangements. I love to be as creative as possible. We'll see if I use these sunflowers after. When you take the greens off the tulips, you will see a lot of dirt in there. And I don't want it to cloud up my water in my container. I want it to be nice and clear. So I'm just gonna get a bowl and fill it with water. And then I can just rinse the stems of the tulips off. It's not a very big jar. So I'm going to cut about a couple inches off the bottom probably, because remember, it's gonna grow. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna measure it up to my container, like how I want it to like kind of hang over, and then cut at the bottom, like that. So I'm gonna start with this yellow variegated orange color, and then I have this super pretty coral color. I have this cute little purple tulip that was just a single tulip in with my other color. So that kind of happens sometimes too. It's a little bonus. Maybe I'll add that in for, you know what? It's kind of cool to have one little tulip all by itself different in amongst the other yellows and oranges. And then, like I always say, turn it, people.
You gotta turn it.
You gotta turn your vase constantly. I think last time I said every 3 seconds or so. Things change quickly when you're putting your flowers in and you don't know what the heck's going on the other side because you haven't looked in about 7 seconds. So don't do that. Just make sure everything's fanning out the same amount. I say it every time, and I'll probably say it every other time I'm talking to you guys, but it's super important because you don't want to have a lopsided arrangement when you're almost done and then you have to kind of move things around and then everything starts to move and then you're like, ah! They don't have to be perfect. That's the beautiful thing about flowers too. Somehow people are like, wow, that's amazing. Mine are not always perfect, but flowers are beautiful, so I gotta look down. So this guy's still hanging down by itself here. Maybe this guy will hang down with it on the other side. It's all about balancing. Heard me say it like a broken record. Balance it out, balance it out, balance it out. I'm gonna start adding in my other color now because I'm gonna run out of space soon. I'm gonna leave the tall ones at the very center. Okay, I think I'm gonna add in my sunflowers now, and then if I need to add more tulips in, there's a gap somewhere or something, I'll do that after. I'm going to use this ones that I took the petals off. They're gonna sit a little below the tulip. Ooh, that's funky. As I'm showing you this, I'm realizing I need to add more coral colored tulips around here, this area. So I'll do that right now. Okay, I'm gonna add this guy. I'm going to take off the petals, see? Carefully, just at the base, pull off the yellow petals. It's okay, you can do that. I've said it once and I'll say it again 100 times. You can pull the petals off a flower and it's still a flower that is beautiful and different and unique and interesting and funky and fun, and just do it. You'll be addicted to it after that. So I'll try and triangle it. I'll make a triangle effect with the sunflower so it evens out and it's balanced.
Wow, look at this one. This one's got like an arm anyway. Pulling yellow off. Okay, there we go.
There. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add my purple guy in. Maybe the center? I'm gonna put this one right in the center here.
Here, I'm just going to fill in any gaps that I see with the remaining tulips that I have and make sure it's all balanced and even.
I'm gonna see if this one would be cool in here somewhere. Let's see, clean the stems. I'm gonna cut the stems a little bit shorter than the tulips, I think. Kind of funky. Maybe I'll do one by each of the sunflowers. It's kind of filling it in even a little more to make it nice and full looking. I think I'm done. I think it's pretty even. It looks great from the top, even better from the top, which I don't want to spill the water out, so I'm not going to angle it too much, but it looks super funky and cool. Tulips are so beautiful. I hope you go out and buy a bunch of tulips or a few bunches of tulips and try a tulip arrangement in any container, really. Anything you have at home would be super pretty. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Tangent by Deborah. Stay tuned for the next one. See you soon. Bye. Mwah.